help it. I believe it. When I read it in the Word, I believe it's true, and I believe I'm part of it. That's why it's becoming shocking. That's why, get to the place where we actually become Christ to the world. And that's not a far-fetched statement. That's biblical. Do you know that you take a family, you take any family, believing family, when they go into a restaurant and they go in together and they're in harmony and unity and they're dressed right and the ladies look like ladies and the men look like gentlemen and they treat each other good and they all sit around the table and they bow their heads and pray and the parents are conversing with the children and children with the parents. They're not all on cell phones. They're not being smart alecks. They're not snipping at one another. Mom's not yelling at her children because she's got interrupted from her popping bubble game. Or her Facebook, whatever. And you understand? When somebody sees that picture of a believing family, do you know what they just saw? They just saw Christ. Why? Because it's the Word made flesh, made manifest in that family, living as a family unit, as a dad in headship, a mother in submission. He gently caring for her reverencing him, them nurturing and bringing up the children. What is it? It's the actual Bible in flesh. It's the scriptures, amen? It's the scriptures of how to raise your children. It's the scriptures of how to treat each other. It's the scriptures of how to conduct yourself. It's the scriptures of how to dress. And those scriptures took on flesh, and what those people saw was they saw Jesus Christ sitting around that table because Christ is the anointed one, the anointed word for the day. Sometimes we make it so difficult. It's not difficult. It's the life that you're living. It's the Bible that you're reading. It's the word that you've received, now anointed by the Spirit coming back out, and that is Christ to the world. Let's go to Revelations chapter 1.